So it's been a while since I did my last video because it happened. I knew it was somewhat inevitable, but I fully relapsed. And I fell hard and deep and far. And I've still been pretty beat up about it. I've been thinking about what I should say in this video for a while, and I don't really know what to say, so I'm just kind of going live and saying what is on my mind. I knew to expect this because, like I've said the whole time, whether you're using a GLP-1 for food addiction or alcohol addiction, it can't be just seen as like a miracle cure. It has to be part of a multi-pronged approach to treatment. So I need to be working on therapy more actively. I'm choosing to go the CBT route, cognitive behavioral therapy, to retrain how I look at alcohol and stressors in my life and what my triggers are. I know that I have self-sabotaging behavior, and anytime things are starting to go right in my life, it's like I feel like I don't deserve it, and I need to burn everything down in my life. And I think that's because, like, I have a complex about not deserving good things or good things to happen to me. I don't know. My brain is twisted. But regardless, I numb myself using alcohol, and it's super unhealthy. And this time I spent like $1,000 on stuff, food, and alcohol that I did not have to spend. So now I'm putting myself in a terrible financial situation that was already awful. Over like a 2.5 week period, I drank like 6 handles of tequila and all the rest of the alcohol that was in my house. So I don't know. I feel so defeated because I let that happen. I like lost a month of my life. I missed my birthday. I missed Mother's Day. I missed a concert I was supposed to go to. I missed so many things, like a whole month. I drank for like 2.5 weeks, and then I had like, I couldn't get out of bed. I was so sick for 2 more weeks. What's interesting is that usually when I like basically go through a detox after drinking for that long, I will throw up constantly. And that didn't happen. I think that it's an effect of Ozempic because I've never drank that much. I always drink a lot over a long period of time, which is why I go through a detox. But I've never drank that volume, 6 handles of Tito's. Like, I looked at my kitchen and I just burst into tears crying. I was disgusted with myself. So, I mean, it is completely possible, again, if you're using GLP-1, you can eat through it. So you have to pay attention to what's going on in your body because you can still overeat, which is why some people don't lose weight, I think. But you can also do the same thing with drinking. You are fine after one drink and you don't have that like craving to continue drinking. But I almost like, I had this thought. I was, one, feeling overwhelmed, and then two, I was like, God, I don't really remember the last time I was drunk. I kind of want to get drunk. I'm sort of going through a midlife crisis. My birthday coming up and everything's going good and I deserve it. And then I just went into my old habits and just spiraled down, down, down. So, huge kick in the ass. I know I need to, with immediacy, figure out how to work in these lifestyle changes and figure things out, because there's also a potential that I'm going to lose my health insurance, which means that I would not have access to these drugs anymore, and I need to be able to take care of these issues on my own, which means that while I have the privilege to have access to it, I need to work through these lifestyle changes. So in the next coming weeks, I'm going to be talking a lot more about addiction and how GLP-1s help with it, but then also doing some internal processing and trying to rewire my brain through CBT techniques. So I hope that you'll stick with me for the journey. It's probably going to be a little bumpy. You might see me cry. But Yeah, less about weight loss and more about taking care of my deep seated issues. Okay, have a good night, guys.